Worst games on Roblox. Shower Simulator. Roblox is intended for children for sure. That means there should be no foul language, no online dating, and absolutely no risk of role playing. The keyword here is should, as some players refuse to follow the Roblox terms of service. Appropriately, while there are plenty of games for kids to play that are G-rated, not all the games on Roblox lead to G-rated gameplay. A shower simulator is one such game, given the nature of bathing. Seriously, that's not a way for this game to stay G-rated. In the shower simulator, there is a locker room and a variety of bathtubs and showers where players can take showers. To keep in mind, most players end up showering together, and half the time they're running around in skimpy clothes. Sometimes players are only wearing underwear. The game's entire premise is somewhat unsettling, especially when you consider some players and Roblox do not keep their gameplay G-rated. Who thought that this game was a good idea? Dancing is fun for all ages, however, they're usually meant for adults since the atmosphere typically includes racy dancing and all beverages. One of the key elements of dance clubs is the prospect of hooking up with other club goers, which shouldn't be present in a game intended for children. The dance club games and Roblox aren't on this list due to bad graphics or terrible gameplay. Most of the dance clubs on Roblox are well thought out. The music is catchy, the interior design is trendy, and the atmosphere is fun and friendly since Roblox characters can dance. It makes sense that some players would want to show off their skills on the dance floor. However, dance clubs in Roblox are notorious for bringing out the worst in players. No one in Roblox likes the online daters or ODers, and it's even against Roblox rules to try out and online date other players. Unfortunately, since dance clubs in real life are often hookups, some players feel as though these clubs are the prime location to find their online girlfriend or boyfriend. Considering the ages of most Roblox players, it's beyond inappropriate and somewhat creepy. Dank memes. Everyone loves dank memes. They protect the attack, but most importantly, dank memes always have your back. At the same time, the most popular memes may ever be changing. One thing is confident people will continue sharing them across social media, and occasionally, they will work their way into movies and video games. Honestly, who doesn't like being tagged? It makes sense that a game involving memes might be fun. However, the question is, how does one make an actual game out of memes which don't look like an Angel Fire website circa 1997? Long story short, they don't, and it's almost painful to watch this level of cringe. The dank meme games and Roblox are a dumpster fire of bad graphics and pointless gameplay. Players don't guess the memes, they don't recreate their favorite memes, and they don't become memes or create new memes. Players, in short, are bombarded with memes literally. The games usually consist of standing in a Technicolor room from hell while poorly photoshopped memes fly around the room. Inexplicably, there are a lot of Shrek heads and Doritos. For the most part, that's it. That's all there are the dankest meme games on Roblox. Roblox cinema. Going to the movies is a classic activity most people have enjoyed. Hollywood spends a ludicrous amount of money putting out new films every year, and moviegoers flock to see them while watching movies at home is fun. It's nothing compared to going out and watching a movie in the theater. Roblox has a lot of games that mimic real life, from raising babies to attending high school. Players have created games that reflect popular activities, so it makes sense that someone created movie theater. The idea itself isn't a terrible idea. Still, when Hollywood spends so much to produce big box office hits each year, it's pretty much given that Roblox made films will not compare players who can sit in a dark theater with strangers, just like in real life, and watch a movie playing on the big screen. Unfortunately, the game already lacks most elements that make going to the movie theater fun, such as popcorn candy and Dolby Digital elements that make going to the movie theater fun, such as popcorn candy and Dolby Digital surround sound. Players are then treated to what is essentially a PowerPoint presentation. The Roblox-made movie usually consists of weird humor, and it's just a series of scripted screenshots. The idea is good, and the execution is, shall we say, lacking. Pokeblox. The Pokemon franchise has been popular for years, and with the addition of Pokemon Go on smartphones, the game has reached new heights of popularity, especially since recent updates have made Pokemon Go more playable. As fans of the series know, there's been various Pokemon clones over the years as well, so it's no surprise Pokemon have found their way into the Roblox universe book blocks. GOT is essentially the same as every Pokemon game ever. Players can walk outdoors and discover wild poke blocks virtually exact copies of Pokemon. They can run from them or fight them, just like in the Pokemon games we know and love. However, players have complained that the fight mechanics are broken and difficult to use. On top of that, it appears as though every poke block players runs into will be severely overpowered, leaving them no chance of winning a battle, or if they manage to win, going their Pokeblocks in your debt. As every trainer knows, an injured Pokemon is not ideal with so many Pokemon games are already available. Does the video game industry need another poorly executed ripoff? Someone thought so, since there is a Roblox version of Pokemon after all. Survival. At some point, nearly every person is wondering their reaction if they ever encountered a horror movie level serial killer in real life. Almost everyone has a plan of action if they were ever to find themselves in a real life horror movie. Never split up, don't go upstairs, get out of the house. Thankfully, Roblox offers a game where players can survive the killers in Area 51. Did we mention that basically everyone would like to check out what's actually in Area 51? According to the Roblox player who created this game, it's not aliens. It's serial killers. No, seriously, at least 5 different killers are looking to destroy players in Area 51. The entire point of the game is to avoid death. Unlike Murder Mystery, there's no mystery of who the killer is because they're pretty much out in the open. Players will come face to face with Jeff the Killer, Slender Man, and even Jack the Ripper while roaming the halls of Area 51. While the idea in general may have been a good one, the execution is lacking unless of course players want to run around screaming with a group of their friends. In that case, it's perfect. Hamster Simulator. Simulation games are everywhere, and gamers can be a goat, a trucker, or even a farmer. They can build cities and control a house of people who can never seem to get out of the pool or become a tycoon. What type of tycoon? Any tycoon they can imagine. It appears as though Roblox is notorious for replicating or copying other games, so it only makes sense. That sense that someone would roll out an animal simulation game. In this case, it's a hamster simulator. Players can customize their hamsters and then roam about in a room. That's about it. It appears as though the main point of the game is once again to not die after surviving an undisclosed amount of time. Players are awarded points. However, it doesn't appear as though those points mean anything either. If the entire end of the game is to survive as a hamster, players would probably be wise to stay out of classrooms and risk becoming class pets. Also, cats are probably a problem if they exist in the game. Hamster Simulator is pretty pointless, but if players have always wondered what it's like to be a hamster, they can easily find out. We can conclude that if a game is made for small kids, then the things mentioned above, the kids get directly attracted by the game graphics, and the above kind of can lead to misguidance in real life. So the game developers should take care of this point.